So we got a new map, Rewind. Fuck today. Shit, I just got off work. But I'm not gonna lie, this beta has actually been good. Except this fucking map. I hate Scud or Scud, however you say it. I haven't played, what's it called? Rewind. I just got off work and I legit opened the next morning in 7 hours. So yay me. Honestly, I haven't been playing much of the beta because I've been having work. And then I also have fucking no time to play after. Like I legit get off at like 11. So like, and then I open the next morning. It's like, it's fucking bad. This beta has actually been fire though. Like I've had so much fun actually playing. The time I actually get to play. Look at that shit. But the only problem I actually have is this map. Something about it, like, why is there a storm here and it's like daylight? I get we're in like in the fucking trenches. We're in like war and shit, but like this multiplayer map is so ass in my opinion. I think it's based off that one Cold War satellite map. But anyways, just like the color scheme, everything about this shit, it's so bad in my opinion. So open. Any desert map, 9 out of 10 times is it's ass. But today, holy shit. So I was at work, right? I clock in, everything's going good. About 2 hours into my shift, someone I'd never seen at my work comes up to me. I'm like, holy shit, it's finally day. I'm getting fired. And then next thing you know, he starts introducing himself. I'm like, cool. And then he's like, hey, bro, I just want to let you know that there's a white Honda Civic earlier. I beat the shit out of it. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, I think he said he broke the windshield or dented the door or something like that. But he said there was a guy just wanking it to little kids. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's fucking crazy. I would have done the same shit if I'm gonna be that ass. If I saw that shit in the parking lot, some dude doing it, I'm like, yeah, I'm probably breaking this dude's windshield. Apparently just scurried off and they got the license plate. Never heard anything about it ever again, but I don't feel like asking because it's probably like a weird thing to ask, you know what I mean? Hey, yo, like whatever happened to this dude in the parking lot that was doing that, you know what I mean? But that's legit not even the craziest part. That's probably the craziest part, but like my entire shift was like fucking non-stop weird. So after that, when it came to lunchtime, I spent all my money on fixing my car. I actually bought a fucking car not too long ago. I spent all my money to fix it, right? So I got like nothing to my name right now. And next you know, I have $3 in my fucking bank account and I forgot my wallet at home. I didn't really forget it. I'm like, you know what? I have $3. What am I gonna get $3 in this economy? You know what I mean? Like, I'll probably just barely get a bag of chips. Like, a bag of chips nowadays is probably like $2.90. It's outrageous. And I have $3, so I'm like, I'm not bringing my wallet. My grocery store, I found out today, they don't even accept Apple Pay. I'm like, what? Grocery store doesn't allow Apple Pay, probably because it's such a big transaction, but I'm like, there's no like reason not to, you know what I mean? It'll be so much more convenient. I head down, my grocery store is like in a plaza and I have to like walk, I'd say like 5 minutes just to go to like a smoke shop. So I decided to do that. I'm not about to have nothing for lunch, you know what I mean? I don't know why, but the mirrors, I don't know if this is even allowed. The fucking mirrors are like one way almost. You have to get close to actually see through it. I'm like, what the hell? Unless it was just like, because it was kind of cloudy today. So it's like, probably like, why? So I got close to it and I see a couple people inside. I'm like, oh, finally, there's probably some chips in here. I walk inside. This place is like so fancy. I never knew it was like this fancy. It had like glass cases all over the place. They probably even sold weed in the back. I don't even know. You probably just ask for weed and they'll just come back with some weed up front. And I'm looking around and they got no chips, no nothing. I'm like, what smoke shop does not have any like chips? Like if a high dude comes in, he's probably gonna be looking for some chips. What I mean, like munchies. What the fuck? What? Oh, yo. He didn't even hit me. I was behind the sandbag. So I just walk out after like a minute. Like, they all look at me. They're probably like, oh, I'm underage or some shit. I head down to this Walgreens, right? If you don't know what a Walgreens is, it's basically a pharmacy with like a bunch of stuff that you could get, like chips, sodas, and all that kind of shit. And I walk in, and I kid you not, I'm not even lying. This is gonna sound crazy, but as I'm doing a transaction, my fucking phone dies. And that shit was so embarrassing. Probably the most matter of fact, the most embarrassing thing was when I went to go order a pizza at the pizzeria inside my grocery store, my fucking card got declined because I had no money. That's how the transaction was like $4. I'm like, oh, well, I don't have money. And I was like, that's embarrassing. And the chick that was there just fucking laughed. I'm like, yeah, never mind. I don't want anymore. And I just fucking left. But anyways, my phone died during the transaction. And I had my charger at this point. I'm like, hey, do you have like an outlet so I could pay? And she said, nah, it's all the way in the back. But she said it's just for like employees. I'm like, oh, I get it. As I'm leaving this pharmacy, right, I work in a pretty good area. Usually there's like homeless people around, and they actually like either 9 out of 10 times they're actually a good person, or 1 out of 10 times they're actually like doing drugs and shit. This dude was in a corner behind the pharmacy, right? Because I had to wrap around the store. I saw a guy there, and he was just sitting there. And next thing you know, I just see him fucking cracking it. I'm like, you know, like, hey, bro, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're going through, but like, hey, bro, I hope that shit goes like well for you. I hope you get better. What I meant to say. So he starts like smoking in front of me. I don't know what it was, crack or like meth, or I don't even know what the hell it was. But he starts like small chatting with me. He's like, hey, how are you? I'm like, hey, how are you? And I start walking away. I'm like, you know what? He's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm gonna just walk away. You know, like, what am I supposed to do? Take shit away from him? No. If I pull out a fucking knife and stab me there on the spot. I walk back into the car room. My co-workers there just like staring at me. He's like, bro, what happened to your like chips and shit? Like, weren't you gonna grab something? I'm like, bro, I don't even want to talk about it. I started spilling the bean, and next thing you know, we were outside at this point. We kind of like walked outside. A fucking Ultima pulls up. I kid you not. They're blasting this song. What? How does it go? Can you match my freak? That. I don't know if it's just a meme song or it's an actual song, but they were playing that shit out loud, bass boosted. Cranked at 100. I'm like just staring at it as it's just driving away. Honestly, I don't even know what today was. I had a like a weird day today. I don't even know what the fuck it was, to be honest. Oh, damn. I feel bad for you. Honestly, this beta is like so good in my opinion. Is it like the best? No, but in terms of like how much fun I've been having, yeah, it's like up there. Like audio cues, there's like, it's really bad. There was this one time when I was in the hallway, I didn't know there was a grenade, and there was no indicator of a grenade, and it just blew up. Like, all I saw was the smoke of the grenade. You know when a grenade blows up, there's like smoke. I didn't see anything, no indicator. I just knew I died from a grenade because there was smoke from it. I was like, okay, like I wasn't even questioning it. There's some things they could like improve on, like audio, because sometimes when you kill someone, there's like no like indicator or like sound effect that you killed someone. So there's like some things that they can fix, you know what I mean?
Securing. Watch my ass.
188. We're tied.
Stay in the seat, yeah. Take B.
Yeah, fuck this game. Yeah, fuck this game even more. Worst beta, worst game. Never pre-order. I'm just joking. Pre-order it.